Mozzarella is the king of cheeses. And with this, knead it onto itself. Kain tayo.
A little more though.
I gotta get bigger. You gotta get it bigger. That's not big enough. Trust me, it needs to be thinner.
So we'll have to get our toppings for the pizza ready. So we got pepperoni, mushrooms, Italian sausage, black olives, and green pepper. So we gotta get all those prepped up and ready to go, and we're gonna start getting our pizza put together. Let me get in it every once in a while. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna make some pizza dough. We're having homemade pizza tonight. So we gotta start with our flour. Into the food processor it goes. Actually, we might have enough just with this flour here.
Okay.
Because it's going to be really close, so. Two tablespoons. Oh, it's going to be real close. There we go. There's just like a dusting left in there. I don't know if you want to keep that or not.
Might need that for kneading.
For what?
Kneading the dough.
Oh, okay. Alright, so then the next thing is we're going to put the yeast in and the salt. So we need 3/4 tablespoon of salt. Wasn't very organized here. I thought I had the 3/4 one up here. We'll just eyeball it. And make sure to use a teaspoon and not a tablespoon, otherwise you're going to have some salty stuff going on. There we go. And then 1 teaspoon underneath. And we got to get our yeast in there, make sure our bread rises, our dough rises. There we go. So now we got a pop. We're gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning too, just to
112.
zhuzh it up a bit.
I know.
Thank you. Thank you, assistant.
Sure.
There we go. So now we got our water is all set. Olive oil. 1 tablespoon of olive oil.
No, you're supposed to.
I know I gotta pulse it first, and I was just getting it ready. So I gotta pulse it 5 times. Pulse it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we just put it. And is it something that I do like gradually, or do I just like kind of let her go?
You can just let her go.
Okay. There goes our oil. Our water.
Okay.
Alright, so then when your pizza dough is all done in the processor, there we go. And then we need to flour, counter, and knead by hand and form a smooth round ball. So we need to make sure your hands are nice and floured up too so it doesn't stick. So we need to make it into a nice round ball. That's what your gonna look like there, and let that rise for about an hour. So you gotta brown your Italian sausage, let that get thoroughly cooked through.
I'm gonna leave it out for, remember to, I'm gonna put a little onion in our half roll. Fried onion.
And then you gotta make sure you prep all your other ingredients, like slicing the black olives, and then we gotta get the mushrooms all sliced up in stages. We gotta do it. And some people like onion on their, you know, everyone's got different flavors that they like on there.
Onion makes it good.
Yeah, onion. Yeah, Dad likes onion. Pepperoni ain't got to do much too, because it's hard to do homemade pepperoni. So we just stick with store bought because it's just easier, and the amount of time it takes to make homemade pepperoni is not worth the payout.
You ever done it?
Fancy glass.
Fancy glass. So we got all of our Italian sausages nice and
Set.
browned up there, and it's all cooked. So we're gonna set that aside. And see, we're almost got all of our stuff, and then we're gonna be starting on the pizza crust pretty soon.
Oh, I didn't break it, or it's shipping over there. If you got that.
Really?
All right, so we're gonna try and roll out this pizza crust, pizza dough.
How do people not like mushrooms? I don't get it.
It never gets round anyway, so unless you want to make it round.
It don't matter. It doesn't have to be round. It ain't gotta be perfect. It's all that matters is the taste.
What? I went wrong.
Well, then you get over here.
Is that even gonna fit on the pizza stone?
I don't know. Sometimes it does.
Yeah. So while they're rolling out, we have a
Doesn't.
pizza stone in the oven that's already kind of cooking up there. So we don't want to leave that closed up. But oh, there's a transfer.
I want.
This is the meat talk.
I know. I'm talking. No. Production. It's springing back, and I'm getting annoyed.
I think it looks good.
It might be too thick.
I
All right.
don't know. I think it looks good, but that's just me, I guess. I don't know. We'll put it on a pizza paddle. And now we
Okay.
gotta load it up.
Sauce. Sauce is next.
Just like,
Oh.
start with your pizza sauce.
Oh,
We got cheese somewhere, right?
yeah. Somebody. Well,
What?
oh,
What?
I was gonna just tell you to get the cheese.
Oh, okay.
Now, do you put your toppings on before the cheese, or do you do cheese and then toppings?
Toppings.
Okay. Well, some places do it differently. I just was curious
I put toppings.
how Pam's Pizzeria does it.
You want any?
Do we have any like parm? I know I emptied one thing of parm. There might be another one.
Oh
in
yeah, I like hitting it with parm.
Well, it might be in the cupboard.
I don't know if you want any Italian style. We've got this potato cheese. Oh, good.
Okay, that's enough sauce in my world.
Yeah, it's a little heavy on sauce, but this is fine.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Is it heavy? Yeah, let's like smooth it out nicer. We don't have parm.
We're gonna change it. Yeah, I usually hit it with parm first too, and then I'll.
You want me to shred some real parm?
Oh, we're already past that.
Oh, okay.
It's too late. I'm impatient.
Be patient.
Okay.
And then the next topping would be the. Oh, you don't go. See, I go pepperoni because it flattens out, and then everything can be on top of pepperoni. Otherwise, you got like pepperoni mountains peeking up over here, and it doesn't lay flat.
Yes, dear.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Makes sense.
It does make sense. I know.
Don't tell me I'm not putting it on thick enough.
I don't know. You apply the pepperoni because I know you're not a huge fan of pepperoni.
That's why I'm not like lapping it over.
Uh huh. You know, add toppings to your discretion. You know, it depends on everyone's got different tastes and what they like and how much of this and that. So there's no 100% guidelines unless you work at like Pop Murphy's or something. Then you have to count out your pepperonis.
Oh, wait.
It's my personal favorite part.
Fun guy.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm a fun guy.
That didn't make a lot of extra mushrooms, did it?
I make a little curtain.
I know. I just said. It doesn't-
Oh no, yeah, it doesn't leave a whole lot extra. That's okay though. I need to see the rest of this with a fork.
do that.
All right.
Sausage.
Sausage. Healthy amount of sausage. Probably one of the most pivotal parts of a pizza would be the Italian sausage, because Italian sausage can make or break your pizza if you got bad Italian sausage.
Okay, that's good enough. Oops. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Eyeballs.
Oh, then we gotta not forget the black olives.
Chicken one?
I think it's already kind of loaded, isn't it?
Okay. No. Onions on half.
And then onions on half.
That's big.
There we go.
Okay, now all cheese.
Onions on that half. And then you finish off with a final topper of cheese before we put it in the oven. Oh, that's a big old chunk of cheese. And we're sticking with Italian style. My preference is mozzarella. I really hate it with mozzarella too.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. You can never have too much cheese. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a fine line.
Okay, how's that?
Looks good to me.
Okay. In the oven.
Now we go to the oven. And then onto the pizza pan we go. Or pizza brick, I should say. Stone, sorry, pizza stone. There we are. And then how long for?
Probably 20 minutes.
20 minutes. There we go. Now we wait patiently.
It's a real nice campground, but we probably enjoy it.
And that is.
Well, I've already got a reservation.
Oh, we're gonna need the pizza thingy, aren't we?
Right.
Oh, yeah. And that's why we got this handy little pizza scoop here.
Pizza scoop.
Or what would you call it? A pizza paddle?
It's called a. Oh, geez, it's got a name which I just forgot because I have to go to Grandview.
Oh. And that is our final product.
It's too